Okay, so here we go. This is going to be page, today's February 5th, 2015. This is page 472, number 3C. All right, so this one looks a little different, and maybe that's what was getting people thrown off on this. I'm going to start today with Bailey. Bailey, we're going to start with Spider-Man. You don't actually have a Spider-Man, but you're going to have it.
Yeah. Back here.
Okay, so Bailey, here we go. Can we do this, guys, please? Okay, Bailey, you hate fractions, I hate fractions. How do we get rid of fractions, please? Good. So what are you going to multiply everything by here? 12?
2.
12 will work as well, but I'm going to choose 2. The reason, sorry, that one there I'm doing 12.
Right, yeah.
Okay. Luke,
Then it'd be like
go ahead. Guys, can I do this, please?
38.
Yeah.
And then 12 over. Oh, wait,
What? What are you guys?
8. I don't know how much ever it is.
Okay, I'll write it the way I do. Now, I was showing somebody this morning. This step is optional, okay? Now, for Luke, who's just talking instead of thinking here, you might need to write it out to make sure you get this down, okay? So I multiply every single, can I talk here, please? You're going to multiply every single individual term. Now, just as a reminder, Luke, I'm coming back to you. Why did I want to multiply everything by 2? What am I looking to do here? Oh, Luke, you're not here. No, get rid of the fractions. The whole idea of the first step here, okay, Luke, stop, please. The whole idea of this whole first step is get rid of the fractions. Emily, I'm picking on you. 2 times 4 is? Good. 2 over 1 times 3 over 2 changes to what?
2 over.
So this is like over 1, right?
6 over 2.
6 over 2. And 3 times 2 is? Good. Now you can skip this step. If you want to go right to the next line, Jasmine, what's the next line going to be?
8 plus 6 equals 6 over 2.
Yeah, I was gonna do this, but yeah, you can do that too, okay, so I'm gonna do that there. So sorry, how do you get rid of the 6? What does it turn into? Yeah, negative 6. So we'll go 8 minus 6 equals 3m. So I get 2 equals 3m. Alistair, final step here is what?
M equals 2 over 3.
Yeah, so I'll divide by 3, m equals 2/3. Okay. Now, very few people, I think, could do that in one step in their head. If you could, wonderful. You're amazing. Okay, right? You sort of think, well, 4 minus 3 is 1. Yeah. It's very difficult to do that in your head, okay? So if you're somebody that did not show them to work, as far as me as, can I talk to you guys? As far as me as what I would do if I was doing this as a math teacher, I could probably go from here to here in one step and that'd be fine. Okay, because I'm a math teacher, okay? And if you guys want to eventually get to that step in a few days, that'd be fine too. Okay, right? But those in between steps are how I get to that, but then I'd still do the rest of it. Yeah, go ahead.
Could you move this block like this 3 across equal sign? And then minus like 4 from like
Yeah, you could have done that way too, right? So the thing is, you could have done like 4 minus 3 and got 1, and then it'd still be times by 2 though, right? To get rid of the denominator, and then divided by 3. Yeah, that would work as well. Again, remember for algebra, there's like a million ways to get from top to bottom. For me, I always try to show you what's the most clear way to do it. Okay, so again, but you may have done it different. Like I go down like the bunny hill way to get to the bottom. If you guys want to choose the black diamond way of algebra to get down to the bottom, that's fine too. Okay, but I try and does that make any sense? You guys ski? It's a ski thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Okay. I try and show you the nicest way, but you can do another way too. All right, here we go. 3/2. Okay, for those who have left all these blank, does that make sense what happened there? Because there's probably about 5 or 6 or more that said I didn't really get most of number 3, so. All right? Yes. Okay. Half is a little more awesome. Half is 4 minus m over 3 equals 5 plus m over 2. Okay, now here we go, folks. So So, when I do these, in the textbook, they like to use all sorts of different letters. I normally use X and Y on the board because we're going to be graphing, and those are two, your X and the Y to graph, right? But you can use any letter in here. I hope that didn't scare people too much. Jessica, can you be brave, please, and tell me what we're going to multiply everything by 6, okay? Now, how we got that was, okay, geez, let me stop recording this one. Whispering though. Here we go, so I'm going to multiply all by 6. Jessica, how'd you get 6? No, but where'd you get the number 6 from here?
I multiplied the 3 letters.
Yeah, you're looking for 3 times 2 later on there. Okay, good. Noah, can you multiply everything by 6, please? Go ahead. Sorry? Yeah, everything goes by 6, yeah. Yeah. Okay, good. Now let's write this up. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to leave those 2 for right now. I need someone brave. I hope that Caleb's the brave one. How do you do negative 6 times m over 3? Yeah, what does that turn into?
I have no idea.
Okay, somebody help her here. Go ahead.
6m over 3?
Yeah, right, very good. Like, this is like, I like that there's an invisible 1 with the m, right? So that's going to be negative 6m over 3. And this is going to just be 6m over 2. Now, Noah, I'm going to pick on you again. How the heck did you get that? How'd you know that? What? 6 times m over 3 is 6m over 3. How'd you know that? He doesn't know it's magic. Okay, I'll help you out. There's an invisible 1 beside the m, right? It's like the numerator is like 1m over 3. That's what it is. So this will be 6 times 1. All right, Caleb, you're not off the hook yet. What's 6m divided by 3 turn into, please? 2m. Good. And you're still not done. What's 6m divided by 2?
See that?
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Oh no, 3m.
Good, good. Sorry, I didn't mean to make that noise. It snuck at us. Sorry. All right, Jenna, looking at the left-hand side, what doesn't belong, please?
The M,
Okay, good. So move it. What are we doing then?
move it across the equal sign, so it would be positive 2M.
Okay, good. And again, if you didn't like that, I like what you did there because there's just positives on this side. If you want to move all the m's to the left numbers right, that'll work too. All right, that's fine. Derek, what else do we do next, please?
30 across.
Sounds good. Want to go to the next page? I hope everyone's done the left-hand side. Is everyone done the left-hand side? Yes? Okay. Aiden, what is 24 minus 30, please? Good. What is 3m plus 2m? 5m. Good. All right. Molly, what's the final step here?
6 over 5.
Yeah, negative 6 over 5, right? But yeah, but I'm going to move the divide by 5, so negative 6 over 5 equals. Now, there will be someone in this class that's called Noah, so I know I'm keeping on bugging you. That'll tell me that's negative 1.2. Don't be that person, okay? I was joking with somebody last night. The only fractions which you always want to use decimals are okay, like in real life, because when I go to the store, if I buy some shoes for $24.99, I'm not going to say that's $2,499 over $100. I see where the math jokes. Okay, right? Decimals are okay in real life for that, but for this, please be exact in that class as you can be. Yeah.
What happened after it went from 6m over 3 to 2m? Like, how did you get there?
Okay, so just what you're doing is here, when there's, the m stays the same, and I just divided 6 divided by 3. Right, and the same thing here, I just did 6 divided by 2. Like the m stays the same. Like coefficients, work with, numbers work with numbers, and letters go with letters. So 6 divided by 3 is 2, and 6 divided by 2 is 3. But remember when you do this, because people were asking this before, like the negative sticks with it, right? Because you're subtracting decimals. Any other questions? Please ask. Please be brave. Okay, if I don't give you a satisfactory answer, let me know as well. Too light. Hope we're all good. Nick, as punishment for being new in this class, you gotta start us off with warm-up A, please. At least the first left bracket you can do. Okay. 1 second, let me write it on the board first. You always need to do that, I think, you know that, right? That's just how it's gonna be. Alright, so this is 3 times 2x plus 1 minus 5x plus 3 equals 2x minus 4. Okay, Nick, can you do the first bracket, please? Go ahead.
76x.
Yeah. Good. All right, Lindsay, can you do the next bracket, please?
Negative 5x.
Yeah. Good.
Minus.
Yeah, you can either call it negative. Okay, this is where I keep getting stuck on for people getting stuck on things. Minus and negative mean the same thing. So you said negative 5x plus negative 15, and that's fine. That's correct. Okay, but plus negative is the same as just minus. I'm just going to write that as negative 5x minus 15. Right? All right, Noah, the right-hand bracket, please.
2x, negative 8.
Now, you may think to yourself, Mr. Sadler, this is cruel. This is a big, huge, difficult question, and I have great difficulties. The same rules apply that we did before. We want to put everything that's an X on the left, everything that's numbers on the right. And Spencer's going to be that brave person who does so. What am I going to get rid of from the left-hand side?
Move the 2x over to the, or wait, the left hand side?
Yeah, we'll go left to the right. We'll go first.
You want to move the x's to the right?
No, X to the left, numbers to the right.
Okay, so move the 2x to the left.
Sounds good. Now, what I did there is I nicely put all my x's together. I sort of skipped a step there, okay? Because remember, with x's, you're going to want to combine them with the coefficients there. So I just did x all together there, and that's good. All right, Alyssa, I'm picking on you. Can you get rid of the numbers, please, on the left-hand side? What's going to happen to them?
6x minus 5x plus 1. I didn't do this.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. We'll just get rid of these two. It's okay. How do we? What are those turning to when they move across?
Oh. I don't.
Well, okay, okay, so I'm gonna. If you have a positive 3 and you bring it across, what does it turn into? Good. And if you have a negative 15, you move it across, what does it turn into? Yeah. So again, this is one of these ways that if you guys did it a different way, like I'm sure Alyssa and I got the very same answer at the end, right? Okay, but we just happen to do it a different way, and I just like to do it like this. All right, Cassidy. 6x minus 5x minus 2x is what, please?
Negative.
Good. Negative 1x. And Cassidy, you're not done. Negative 8 minus 3 plus 15 is what? Liam, final step is what? Good. So that's just going to be negative 4. Okay, can everyone to close your eyes? You don't have to put your head to your desk. Just don't look at what everyone else is doing. Who got that answer without my help? Raise your hand. Who came very, very close but made one tiny mistake? We didn't attempt the question. Everyone attempted the question. That's good. Okay. You guys did very well on that, okay? You should be feeling good about yourselves for algebra here, okay? You should start to feel good about this. If you can do this, you'll have great success in this course, okay, right? Because there's a lot of things that, like brackets and algebra like this is sort of a big deal. Okay, time to get to fractions, which is everyone's favorite thing in the world, I bet. All right? I don't know if people hate fractions so much. The reason I spend all this time on fractions is because I don't want you to be afraid of them. Okay? 4x. All right. Natalie. No, Lexi. Lexi's the victim first. Now it's second. You can be the first victim if you want, and she can be second. Okay, Lexi. Lexi. So I don't like fractions. What am I going to multiply by to get rid of all the fractions, please? 12. Okay. So I'm going to multiply everything by 12. Now I want to make sure that everyone understands why it's 12. The reason it's 12, if I look at 3, 2, 4, and 3, the lowest common denominator is going to be 12. You could multiply and just say, well, 3 times 2 is 6, 6 times 4 is 24, and 24 times 3 is 72. And you could multiply everything by 72 if you wanted to. Just the only difference will be your numbers will be enormous. Okay, so we want to use the smallest numbers that we can. See something on my desk. Thank you. I'm sorry, I don't know why you're in my bad book state. You're a great person. I respect you greatly. Natalie, can you multiply everything by 12, please? Yeah. 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 So all she is very good. All she multiplied all the numerators all the way across. Okay. All right, Desiree, time for some dividing. What's 24 divided by 3, please? Very good. 12 divided by 2 is? Good. 12 divided by 4 is? And 12 divided by 3 is? Now, this is where this is nice. You guys say, oh, why would you multiply everything by 12? Look how nice this equation is. Right? This should be, like, good to work with. Okay, Karina, what do we do first? What's the first thing I want to get rid of here, please?
Well, wouldn't you want to take the, 6 and put it on the other side?
Sounds good. What does it turn into when you move across?
So 8x equals 3x plus 4 plus 6.
Very good. Awesome. All right, sorry, Megan, what's 4 plus 6, please?
5x.
Oh, very good. So you're doing that. Okay, that's fine. Oops. Oh, 8x. Oh. Ah. I think that's what you said, sort of like that.
Yeah.
It happened eventually like that. Good. Calvin, last step is what? Great. What is 10 divided by 5, please?
2.
Okay, did anyone get that answer? Raise your hand if you got that answer. Oh my goodness. Most of the class is awesome at math. If you didn't, it's okay. You're still awesome at math. I'm sorry. That came out wrong. That came out really wrong. You're still good at math, okay, but you need practice on fractions, okay? You will see something like this in the future. I want you guys to feel good about yourselves for these questions. This is a challenging question, right? Like you guys, if you look at this, there's a lot of mistakes to get wrong. You're getting good practice here this first week, and that's wonderful. What's the question?
Is it okay to keep it all fractions?
Oh, no, sorry, that's the same thing, I'm sorry. If you, so I'm going to embarrass you and put your question up on the board. So Alyssa had her answer 60 over 30.
No, I know.
Oh. Oh.
So it was 10 over 5.
Okay, so she had 10, no, we got to go lowest term still, though. Okay, right? Oh, like that, yeah. Okay, yes. I'm going to hit pause the video, then I'll talk to Alyssa. Okay, you're right. As long as you get the same answer at the end, I don't really care. Just generally what happens, Alyssa, is that it's easier to solve this one. So what Alyssa did, if you care, I don't know if you guys do or not, she brought the x to the left numbers to the right, and then did common denominators and added up everything together, associate a fraction equals a fraction. Generally, this is easier to do, though, but as long as you get the right answer, that's fine. All right, I'm going to stop the video. You guys got a minute to talk amongst yourselves.